So this video has been 1 year in the making. And the story begins all the way back to when I was at Ashbury. When I was at Ashbury, I held the Ashbury Masters, and that was an event where I got 50 people down, I can't remember the exact number. And within those 50 people, there was one special person who I got talking to, who pretty much launched what I'm about to announce. So those of you who've watched my channel before will know that my clothing sponsor, whilst I was at Ashbury and a little period before that, used to be Island Green. They sponsored me well, and they provided great clothing, and hopefully the relationship worked both ways. But after a year, the renewal didn't happen, and I'd already met Chris by this stage. Now, Chris was the guy who, when we played at East Sussex National on Dan's channel, he was the guy that was in the buggy with me.
That's Chris, he's my sponsor.
And Chris got a job for Perry Ellis. Now, Perry Ellis are a company who distribute Callaway and Original Penguin clothing. The company that are sponsoring me are massive in America. Arguably the biggest golf company in the United States of America, and definitely world renowned as a company. Every golfer knows about them. And Chris was tasked to bring that company to the UK and Europe. Now, that company in America, they sell clothing, they sell accessories, they sell everything that comes to golf. Maybe not clubs, but they sell pretty much everything. And Chris's task was to bring that product to Europe. But that required some changes, because obviously American sizing is different to European sizing. So that's why this has been a year in the making, because it's just been like a little bit delay here, a testing of a sample here. But now the product is ready to launch, and I'm the main ambassador for that product. And because of that, that is my new sponsorship. But who is that company? It's the PGA Tour. I represent the PGA Tour by wearing their clothing, and that will be, and you'd have seen it if you've watched any of Dan's channel recently where I've been on, or anything over the last 2 or 3 months, you'd have seen me wearing different styles of clothing from that range. Now, the range to come out in Europe is pretty small to start with. It's more of a summer range. It's mainly polo shirts and hats, but it's gonna grow over the year. So when I went away and did that photo shoot all that time ago, 130 yards, nice little hole-in-one would be nice. It was for that company. Now, I'll put some images up, and this is the first time I have ever in my life done anything like this modeling wise. It was a little bit surreal, I'll be honest. Oh, a little bit left of the pin. Because we had a makeup artist, we had a photography director, there was photographers. It was very, very strange and surreal to me, but it was an absolutely epic experience for me. So like I said, the product range to start with will be polo shirts, mainly polo shirts, a few mid layers like you're seeing here, but the majority of things will be hats and accessories to start with, obviously, and there is a big range of polo shirts, don't get me wrong. So the caps themselves are great. I think they're going to be, people are going to like them, they're great quality, they're going to be reasonably priced, and there is a lot of different styles available for you to buy. And the caps really are my favourite part of it all, because there's so many different options. You can sort of accessorize your outfit, so it is absolutely brilliant. But the biggest thing that's going to happen to the channel, yes, it is a financial sponsorship, so this is a sponsored video, but the biggest thing is the opportunities that this is going to give me. Now, the first one is Bunkered Live. this video, I am going to be giving away a full PGA Tour outfit of your choice. So what will happen is you will comment down below PGA Tour, and I will do a randomizer and pick one lucky person who I will send an email with a voucher for one whole outfit. That'll be trousers, cap, polo shirt, mid layer. It's all on that email for you to win just by contacting Chris, and he will send you out the apparel of your choice. But the other thing it's going to do is give me opportunities. So, for example, there was a chance, and now we've decided not to go, but there was a chance that I was going to be going to the Players' Championship in March in America. That's not happening now this year, but it could happen next year. Having them as a sponsor and me being an ambassador for them gives opportunities like I've never ever had before. But because, like I said earlier, that it's within the Perry Ellis brand, and because there's not a lot of sort of winter wear yet for the PGA Tour stuff that's come out, you will see me periodically in some original Penguin and Callaway clothing if it's cold. Get in. Because they're all within the same family, so to speak, Callaway, original Penguin and the PGA Tour. So this sponsorship opens up so many more opportunities for this channel. Now let's talk about the channel. So I've not done a great deal over the last year. That is changing. I'm going to be putting out, start going forward, at least 3 videos a week, every week, as best I can going forward, because I want this channel to grow. You know, I've got this amazing sponsor in the PGA Tour, and I want to be producing content for them because this is a relationship that I want to build on and I want to grow with them, because in essence it's in its infancy within Europe. It's a new product, and its first official outing will be at Bunkered Live. And speaking of opportunity, there is a chance, I'm not going to say it's definite, but it's still being discussed, that I will be at the Scottish Open, at the Genesis Scottish Open at Renaissance, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I will be playing in the Pro-Am for that event. Which means I need to get a little bit better at golf. I mean, what I did is I purposefully cut that corner to only have 50 yards to this pin. Absolutely everything was done in accordance with what I wanted it to do. Interesting. So I want to practice my bunker shots as well. So where can you buy it? Well, the only place you can buy it at the minute is on Amazon, and there is a link in the description to the PGA Tour page or the product that you are able to buy. Have a look at it. They do some fantastic products, and if nothing else, just take a look at how good the PGA Tour stuff looks. And they also do gloves. Now this glove is minging. However, I have played with this glove since East Sussex National. And I'm a person who would religiously stick to one glove, and that was Strixon gloves. If you've watched this channel before, I've said I will only play Strixon gloves because of how comfortable they are. I don't like it when the thumb spins round and gets onto the pad. This has done none of that. It has stayed in one piece for, God, that must be 4 or 5 months. I've used this glove every single round since then. And it really only now needs to be changed, mainly because it's dirty, not because it's not functional. So the products themselves are quality products. There we go. My sponsorship is the PGA Tour. It is massive for me, and I'm sorry this was possibly a little bit of an infomercial, so to speak, because I just wanted to show the products to you, because the PGA Tour have been so good to me. Like I said, this sponsorship started in April last year, but because of a series of delays that were out of the control of the PGA Tour, we can only really now announce that it's a sponsorship, it's a partnership with myself. So thank you for watching this video and my exciting news about my new sponsorship. I literally cannot wait to now get going into 2023 My goals for this channel are massive. I want to really push this going forward, and I really want you guys to come along with me. And it's a big thank you to you guys as well, because your following and subscriptions coming up to this point has helped me to be in a position to be able to get sponsorships like this. That is just going to bring so much better content for you as I go away and travel, and also for me on a financial aspect to be able to support this channel to help it grow to what I want it to be, which is as big as it can get. I want this channel to be something because you guys, there's a loyal following, have supported me literally from day one, and it's for you that I want to try and bring as best content as I can. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe by clicking down below, and honest to God, there is so much more exciting content to come. I can't wait to show you. I'll see you all again very soon.